A little lion fell from the sky into a birdcage. Suddenly, an eagle flew over and chased the little lion down, but it happened to fall into a girl's arms. The girl was surprised. She didn't know where the little lion came from, so she had to bring it home first. But what was more unexpected was that when the girl was about to close the door, a snow-white wolf broke in with a little wolf and broke into the table by itself. The girl was brave enough to pick up the flashlight and look up, but she found that the snow wolf was stuck here and wouldn't leave. The girl could only make a phone call to the forest police, but there was no signal on the island. She could only come to the lake to find the signal. Then she ran into the zoo. It turned out that there was a crash last night. The little lion on the plane ready to be transported to the circus was also missing. They're looking for it now. The girl subconsciously concealed the fact that she had picked up the little lion. She couldn't bear to send the little lion to the circus, and that was the decision that would completely change their fate. After sending the little lion to the zoo, the girl came to the wolf's mother again. The little wolf was eating milk at this time. Unexpectedly, the hungry little lion also walked over. Then it stuck its head into the wolf's mother's arms and ate the milk. Fortunately, the wolf's mother didn't drive this little guy away. The girl was amused by this scene. She decided to take them in. The next day, the girl would take them to walk in the forest every morning. They were playing in the mountains. When the girl was resting, the two little guys were lying quietly, guarding the girl like two knights. They added a few joys to the girl's original boring life. On this day, the girl had to go out. Although she was worried, the girl could only ask the two little guys to look after the house. But fortunately, there was a wolf's mother. But the girl didn't know. As soon as she left, the hunter found the wolf's mother hiding in the forest. They carefully raised the anesthetic gun. The wolf's mother fell to the ground. The hunter excitedly went up to her and put on a mask. When the girl came home, she was shocked by the scene in front of her. The two little guys made a mess in the house. She didn't wait for the girl to get angry. She found the wolf's mother missing. The girl couldn't find her anywhere. When she thought about the two little guys not eating for 2 days, the girl quickly fried a big pot of meat for them. She knew she couldn't take care of the two little guys. The only way was to contact the Animal Protection Association to take them away. What could the two little guys have sensed that night? They climbed up the stairs and sneaked into the girl's room. The two little guys clung to the girl. At this moment, the girl made up her mind that she would never abandon the two little guys. After the wolf's mother left, the girl became their mother. She took care of them, played with them on the grass, and played them a melodious piano song. Sometimes when the wolf got interested, he would sit in front of the piano and play. The sound of the piano passed through the forest and sent away the night. They soon welcomed the winter. Snow covered the mountains. The two little guys also grew into huge guys. They played in the snow. The girl prepared a hearty dinner for them at home. Winter came, and the forest regained its vitality. The two little guys spent the whole winter running happily in the forest. As a result, a pair of mother and daughter came to the island to play. After the wolf and the lion saw them, the four-legged flies ran towards them. The girl panicked. She was afraid that they would scare people, so she hurriedly chased them into the sea. As a result, she was accidentally run over, and her head was heavily carved on the stone. The wolf rushed to the girl in a hurry and tried to wake her up with the girl's body. The lion also rushed over soon. They gathered around the girl. They seemed to be looking for help from humans. Until the next morning, someone finally passed by on the lake. The wolf and the lion screamed loudly. The man looked around and found the girl unconscious. But the wolf and the lion around her didn't dare to approach the man. The man could only ask the forest police for help. The girl was finally sent to the hospital. The doctor said that fortunately, there were wolves and lions to warm the girl up. Otherwise, she might not have survived last night. The first thing the girl woke up to was the wolf and the lion. Unexpectedly, she was injured and accidentally exposed the wolf and the lion. The forest police caught them and quickly contacted the relevant personnel. The snow wolf was handed over to the Snow Wolf Training and Protection Center. As a cherished animal, the wolf was well protected. She also met her mother there. It turned out that the wolf mother was taken away by the people of the protection center. But the lion was not so lucky. She was returned to the circus troupe. The boss of the circus troupe gave her injections every day to try to control her. She even had to pull off the lion's sharp claws. The lion became a tool for the circus troupe to make money. They locked her in a wooden box for people to appreciate her. The lion was so scared that it could only express its anger with a roar. But no one cared about her here. The girl was very worried about them in the hospital. On this day, she sneaked out of the hospital while the nurse was not paying attention. She quickly contacted the people of the Snow Wolf Training and Protection Center. After making sure that the wolf was safe, the only thing the girl was worried about was the lion. She began to visit the circus troupe all over the country. When she met the circus troupe with money to perform, she asked them if there was a lion there. Unfortunately, all she got was a negative answer. In addition, the boss of the circus troupe was also taking the lion around. And on this day, the circus troupe's car happened to drive near the Snow Wolf Training and Protection Center. The wolf heard the lion's roar. He shouted in response to his friend. At this moment, the wolf made a bold decision in his heart. He wanted to find the lion to save him. So the wolf ran around the iron basket with all his might. On this night, he finally escaped. The people of the Snow Wolf Training and Protection Center were devastated by the destruction. The people of the Snow Wolf Training and Protection Center thought that the wolf was running away to find the girl. So they called the girl. The girl immediately realized after hearing the news of the wolf's escape. She must have gone to find the lion. As expected, the wolf had already found the circus troupe in the scent of the lion. He quickly ran out of the iron gate to a small alley and then easily sneaked into the circus troupe. But when he came to the iron gate that was closed to the lion, he found that he could not open the cage at all. So the wolf brought a branch. He tried to pry open the iron gate with the branch. Looking at the stupid look of the wolf, the lion stood up lazily and bit the other end of the stick. Then they used force to break the stick. This was embarrassing. The lion shouted in dissatisfaction. Unexpectedly, he attracted the boss of the circus troupe. The wolf hurriedly ran aside. The boss of the circus troupe saw the unusually angry lion. He opened the cage in confusion, and the chance of the wolf finally came. He ran straight down the boss of the circus troupe. Then he ran away quickly. The lion followed him slowly. The two good friends met again. They kissed each other excitedly. Next, they should go home. The wolf and the lion kept looking for their home through the smell of the residue. They sneaked into the supermarket when they were hungry. Then they looked for food in a hurry. The security guard of the supermarket rushed out. Then he hid in the security room. When he rang the alarm, the wolf and the lion had already escaped. On the other side, the girl also heard from the population of the protection center that the little wolf had saved the lion. The man asked the girl to help him find them together, because the little wolf had a locator on his neck, so they quickly determined his direction. Now the police are searching for the wolf and the lion. The boss of the circus troupe also rushed to the forest with a gun. They soon found the whereabouts of the lion. The gun of the boss of the circus troupe aimed at the lion. The little wolf ran over without hesitation. He hit the boss of the circus troupe. He was also shot by the anesthesia gun. The anesthesia of the lion may kill the little wolf. In order to avoid trouble, the boss of the circus troupe asked his son to throw off the mask on the little wolf's neck. After they left, the lion rushed to the little wolf's side and called him anxiously. Maybe the cry of the lion awakened the will of the little wolf. He woke up miraculously. That night, the girl and the boy found the boss of the circus troupe. It turned out that the boy did not throw off the mask, but took it with him. The kind boy took them to the place where the little wolf had an accident, but the little wolf was no longer there. Now they have to find them before the police. At this time, the boy proposed that the lion liked to listen to piano music when he was in the circus troupe. The girl smiled. He thought of a way. They drove along the forest and played music loudly. The lion really rushed over. They finally found the lion. Soon the lion took the girl to find the little wolf. They had been hiding in the cabin of the girl's grandfather. When the girl was about to take them home, the police also found them. The girl hurriedly ran away with the wolf and the lion. They ran all the way to the lake. Now they can go home as long as they pass the lake, but the police also chase them. They will shoot wolves and lions at any time. The lion saw the girl and took the little wolf away first. Then he ran into the forest and led the police away. The girl could only leave with a sad mood. When they finally got home, a few gunshots were heard from the forest in the distance. Looking at the little wolf, the girl was sad to realize that the lion might not come back. At this time, a small voice suddenly came from the forest not far away. It was the lion. He successfully escaped the chase. The little wolf was excited to go up. Everyone shed tears for their great friendship. True feelings can transcend species. Two animals that should be enemies in the world have the greatest friendship. And all this is because of love. No business means no killing. Animals are not tools for humans to make money and survive. They belong to nature. This is a true story. The wolf and the lion lived together forever. They grew up freely and happily.